Ladies and gentlemen, this fire in Texas is getting worse. Wow, this thing has really intensified. So they're saying a fatal Texas wildfires forces evacuations, destroys 50 homes. And this is since Friday. So this thing is spreading like crazy. And it said it's due to dry condition and, grassy areas that are very dry, and they are guessing that this thing started from a barbecue pit. So at least one person was killed, 50 homes were destroyed, and nearly 500 others evacuated in central Texas after a wildfire burnt more than 45,000 acres, officials said on Friday. The wildfire set ablaze west of Dallas, Fort Worth, called the Eastland Complex Fire, began Thursday evening. A deputy with the Eastland County Sheriff's Office, Barbara Finley, died while helping people escape, the authority said. The blaze was 15% contained as of Friday evening. The Texas A&M Forest Service on Twitter said firefighting crews they had been protecting structures and buildings, and they're trying their best to contain this thing, and they also have planes that dropped water with the fire retardant chemicals in it over the area. Governor Greg Abbott signed a disaster declaration on Friday that would allow the state to better help 11 counties affected by the fire. He said more counties could be added. Mr. Abbott said the fire remained dangerous because of ever shifting winds and dry ground. Part of what we're fighting is the fire, he said. Part of what we're fighting is the weather and the winds. The Forest Service said on Friday that it was responding to 10 wildfires across the state that had burned more than 52,000 acres. Adding the strong winds and dry grasses were contributing factors. The National Weather Service office at Fort Worth said on Friday evening that it is expected elevated fire danger in several counties west of the city over the weekend. Madison Gordon, meteorologist with the National Weather Service, said that Eastland Complex Blaze was the first wildfire of such magnitude to hit Texas this year. This is definitely one to pay attention to, he said. The Eastland Complex fire consists of four blazes that have scorched part of the Comanche and Eastland counties. The largest of them, the Kidd Fire, had burnt at least 30,000 acres as of Friday. Communities affected include Gorman, where roughly 475 homes were evacuated, Harbin, where a highway was closed, Lake Leon. Gorman was about 100 miles west of Fort Worth. Shelters for evacuees were open at sites that include churches and schools. Residents share footage of the fire on social media, including scenes of damaged homes. Smoke from the blaze was reaching other parts of the state, including Houston, about 300 miles away, the National Weather Service said. The Houston Health Department told residents, especially those with respiratory issues, to stay indoors on Friday. The smoke from the fire can lead to health problems, including burning eyes and chronic heart and lung disease, according to the Environmental Protection Agency. I tell you what, 10 wildfires blazing in Texas. Boy, they are going through it. I know as of Friday, they were saying they had it maybe 5% contained. I'm not sure if they got anything contained, especially if the winds are blowing around. But that is a difference. They weren't talking about a lot of homes being burnt the day before, but they are now. And I'm sure it's going to go well beyond 50 homes. Ultimately, with a fire this size going on in Texas, they'll probably have to bring people in from other states to help them battle this thing. I don't see how they can do this alone. I really don't. But y'all, whoever's down in Texas, if you're around these areas, I know the skyline in Houston was just completely smoky looking, you know? So you can tell, that smoke can go in any direction, and you don't necessarily have to be near that fire to be affected by it. Look, when California was on fire, we saw the smoke here in New Jersey, and you could see it was hazy out for a few days. And we were wondering what that was. That smoke traveled all the way across the country, and it made our um, days a lot dimmer and more hazy. So be careful, and I hope everybody take care of yourself, take care of your health, and if you just have to leave, just leave. Don't try to battle no big wildfire, because you're not going to win. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.